With the best-in-class external clamping, the Coates 70X tire changer handles any job easily with the speed you expect from a swing-arm tire changer. Here, we will show you how to change a low-profile tire on the Coates 70X tire changer. Demounting the tire. Install the bead loosening shoe booty onto the bead loosening shoe. Roll the tire into position against the bumper pads. Position the tire with the valve stem at 2 o'clock, preventing any damage to the TPMS sensor. Always loosen the bead on the narrow mounting side of the wheel first, starting with the valve stem in the 2 o'clock position. Then loosen the bead on the other side of the wheel. Push the pedal to raise the wheel up to the table with the point-of-use lift system if equipped. Set the wheel on the Grip Max clamps. Use the robo arm to apply pressure on the rim and aid in clamping the rim externally. Place a rag between the robo arm and the rim for added protection. Use the clamp control pedal to move the clamps inward. Engage the detent position to maintain the clamped position. Depress the tire sidewall downward with the aid of the robo arm, providing clearance for the duck head mount demount tool to be positioned. Move the swing arm into place next to the rim. Lubricate the upper bead liberally. Use the bead roller tool to help push the tire bead down so the bead area is easier to reach for lubrication. Install the booty tool onto the bead lifting tool. Insert the bead lifting tool between the knob on the demount tool and the tire bead. Use the robo arm for extra clearance. To demount the top bead, make sure the valve stem is positioned directly behind the tail of the duck head mount demount tool. Place the robo arm opposite to the duck head mount demount tool and push the bead into the drop center. Rotate the lifting tool down over the wheel to lift the bead up and over the knob, and at the same time, remove the robo arm. Holding the lifting tool in place, rotate the wheel until the top bead is completely demounted. Make sure the valve stem is positioned directly behind the tail of the duck head mount demount tool when removing the bottom bead. To demount the bottom bead, use the upper side of the robo arm to hold the bead in the drop center while lifting the lower bead over the demount tool. Hold the lifting tool in place and remove the helper foot. Depress the tabletop rotation pedal to rotate the wheel, demounting the bottom bead. Move the swing arm out of the way in order to remove the tire. Mounting the tire. Lubricate both tire beads liberally. Performance tires will require more lubrication than standard passenger car tires. Make sure the valve stem is in the 9 o'clock position when mounting the bottom bead. Set the new tire on the rim. Move and lock the duck head mount demount tool next to the rim. Place the bottom bead on the tail of the duck head mount demount tool. Spin the table clockwise to mount the bottom bead. Make sure the valve stem is in the 9 o'clock position when mounting the top bead in order to prevent any TPMS damage. Push the top bead into the drop center using the robo arm and manual bead roller. Spin the table clockwise to mount the top bead. Unlock and move the duck head mount demount tool away from the wheel. The Grip Max clamps must be released in order to seal the bead.